Talking Beards has to talk about. So instead of me just butchering it, we might as well bring them on. So let's bring in Aaron and Scott from the Talking Beard Show, and we're live on the Talking Beard page, I'm pretty sure. So what's up? Who should I bring in first? I'm so nervous. I don't want to make the wrong choice. I don't want to make the wrong. He's pointing that way, so bing, bing. It was almost the same time.
We did it.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
You were pointing this way, and it turns out I'm not good at being air traffic control. But yeah, I got you guys in here, so that's pretty cool.
We have our party hats on. Thanks for these sweet party hats you had in the green room. Oh man, they're so nice.
Yeah, and the Talking Beards button I thought was a little touch of I didn't have them available because you guys already had them.
You just gave me this one. This is I don't even know what this is. What? I don't know.
I don't know, but at least we're number one.
You are.
Well, you guys are, yeah. At least it's that finger, not the other one. So
you're probably going to be number one now on the Talking Beards Network. That you're definitely just going to overpass us, and we're going to have to probably get kicked off of our own deal.
It's pretty sure because I heard I'm the best show on Thursdays on the Talking Beard Network for now.
Absolutely, and now you have Iron Sanctuary. I mean, you're pretty much you've made it now.
Yeah, he's made it now. There's no going up from here. It's just the top.
I mean, you've already got Matt wearing women's clothes, so that's pretty good.
And rumor has it, you were wearing a whole bunch of people were wearing women's clothes today. I just wanted to fit in, and I feel like I fit in. I feel right at home. You don't have like your own time zone or anything though, do you, Iron Sanctuary? Because Logan, he runs on Eastern Standard Time. He's gonna be here soon though.
Have you ever worn a pair of women's leggings though?
Honestly,
they're the most comfortable things.
It is exhilarating.
I'm wearing my white underwear right now. Does that count?
As men, we got gypped on our clothing because like shorts and sweats. A pair of leggings is almost, if not better than just a birthday suit. It is just it's so comfortable.
You have special suits for your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh,
so it was
the suit I was born in.
Speaking of birth, you're going to be a father here coming up. That's pretty exciting. And rumor has it could be breaking news that Beer Bong John's going to hook up the TENS unit, whether he likes it or not, and he's going to experience what it's like to potentially have to give birth. And I feel like that could be really good birth control for him, and I think it's going to be a great experience. You're welcome, Beer Bong John.
Breaking news, I heard Beer Bong John's going to put it on his gooch.
He did mention the possibility of putting it on his gooch.
I think that's pretty much the best idea ever.
I think it is. It's kind of like you eat that super spicy stuff and it doesn't feel good probably coming out. It's going to be equivalent to that.
It'd be pretty spicy.
Yeah, I think it's pretty spicy.
Yeah, so you guys have had some pretty exciting news this week. If you guys want to talk more about it, that way I don't butcher it.
Yeah, go ahead, Scott.
All right, so this whole venture started about in mid 2015 when I wanted to start doing podcasting and came up with the idea of doing a podcast called The Beardcaster, which I launched at the end of 2015, the beginning of 2016, and plowed through a few years of just every other week recording episodes, interviewing people that I was talking to and meeting at like beard competitions and stuff. And then once I got to episode, which one was it? 40 what?
48 was the greatest episode of Beardcaster history.
Yeah.
That was the first episode featuring the one and only Aaron D. Johnston.
World
champion.
Yeah. So what had happened was I had gotten sent to the World Championship in Austin, Texas in 2017 to represent Can You Handlebar beard and mustache wax and oils and stuff. They sent me there to cover the event and everything. And so I ended up competing. I met Aaron, and him and I just we just kind of like hit it right off, and just kind of like our friendship just like completely just exploded from that moment. Like we had like such chemistry. Like when I interviewed him the next night after the competition, and we laughed so damn hard. It was like I knew at that moment that this was the guy that I needed to start doing shit with.
And then he's tried to like make out with me like a bunch of times that night. And
what was that night you were trying to teabag me in Austin? Like
that was the next year. That was different.
Oh, different.
Different. Did he have any spicy like peppers or donuts or anything in his mouth when he tried to kiss you for the first time?
No, that happened much later.
Oh.
But
so you were just trying to spice things up.
Yeah, he already had, a very successful Beardcaster podcast going on, and everybody knew who he was. And, we really did start joking around very shortly after that interaction that we were like, man, we should just do something together. And that was like October. By February, we had a sit-down meeting, and we're like, let's really do this. And shortly thereafter, we actually did start dicking around and
yeah, so
almost 2 years later, here we are.
Well, but then the whole thing is like when the whole thing started, one of my ultimate goals was to be able to kind of build like a network where, I know that my show wasn't the only show that was out there that covered beards and mustaches or culture, or any of the stuff that kind of revolved in our circle. So I was like, how great would it be to be able to team up with like other shows and just be like, let's just have one place where everyone can just go and there's just stuff there for them to check out whenever they want. And, as we started talking beards and stuff like that, we met Matt, then a whole bunch of other stuff just kind of was popping up, Texas Craft Whisker stuff popped up, the stuff with Boo and Monty popped up, and it's just like, wow, this is just good. We could be like, hey, let's just add a different show each night of the week onto our platform, mostly to just kind of expose those other shows to the people that were into us and stuff, because they're all new. They don't really have too much of a following, but they have heart and they have desire and they have a good message of what they want to convey to people. So it's like, to me, it was like a perfect fit, because that's what Talking Beards has been always what we've been about, is spreading the message of the bearding community and how we can help like grow it and help all the people that we are initially getting together and helping, like all the charities and fundraisers that we do.
Yep.
So go ahead, Matt.
Oh, that's fine. I was just going to say, and that's why you guys have Quintuple B. So tell them a little bit about your other page.
Yeah, so we have the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin Board. It's a Facebook page that we just started, and it's it's kind of turned into its own thing as well. But initially, what we were doing is we were going through and finding beard competitions and stuff like that, and we're like, well, instead of looking around and making little notes, let's just shove it all on one page, and then allowing everybody to post videos, or I'm trying to sell my car or whatever, like happy birthday, Mike, or just anything. And then we would just share.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mike. So we would just share it on the show, and it gives us a lot of little pictures to show, and then people can share their beard competitions or their their raffles or anything on there, and it was just something easy. So everything was in one place. It was just a page of announcements, and
it's a virtual bulletin board.
That's it.
Whatever you wanted to post on it.
Yeah, and our buddy Ben Samuels makes us buttons, and his name BS Ben Samuels. He makes buttons,
and company BS Buttons.
There you go. So it's a cool little thing. I mean, he's not rich off making buttons, and so he gives buttons out. So there you go. So
one thing that I think is really cool too, especially with COVID times, is the kind of online competition. So anytime you need anything like, hey, I want to participate in a beard contest, or I want to see anything beard related, you can simply go to this page, one-stop shop for everything, and you can see, oh, there's a competition this weekend. This is how you enter. Oh, hey, maybe I want to be a part of this group. Oh, I'm just looking for an amazing T-shirt that's beard related. These guys have it. It is honestly the one-stop shop for everything beard related, and it's all in one spot. It's what it's become. Your vision probably isn't even as good as what you thought it was. Now it's an amazing thing to be able to see and be a part of.
Oh, it's definitely evolved over the years of, when I initially started everything and I actually built the Beardcaster website, like I put so much time and effort into building this thing, and just nothing ever. It just sat there, like all the pages that I put in there, and it's like, to me, it was like I felt like I spent all this time building this, and literally 5 years later, now it's all like come to a head, and now it's like finally like it's all reached where it was supposed to get to, and it's
it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Aaron.
So
their news guy's really good on Tuesdays. I heard. I don't know.
Oh man, our news guy, man, that's pretty much been the best highlight of the entire show. Is that news guy? He comes in with the greatest stories about poop and cats.
Poop and beards, all things UK related.
Oh my gosh, is that the poop knife?
That's the poop knife. It's a real thing.
Wow, you're so lucky.
Time out. Why don't you guys talk about that on Talking Poop on Friday night?
Okay. So breaking news, maybe there's going to be an episode this Friday about Talking Poop, where we're just going to talk about poop and farts and all sorts of weird stuff that dudes like to talk about.
I like this.
You should definitely link the story, the original story for that.
Okay, we'll get you in, and then maybe we'll even do a live interview of somebody pooping. Who knows? Things are still in the works, but
wow, this is going to be cutting edge, social media.
Cutting edge or cutting poop
stuff. Cutting poop.
Cutting poop.
It's a good thing we didn't try to do this at the beginning of COVID, because it would have been an absolute shit show with no toilet paper.
No toilet paper. Everybody that I worked with have now bought bidets.
Is that a real thing?
No, have you ever used one, Matt?
Yeah, but I don't own one.
Honestly, I will never not use one again.
You got one at your place?
Yeah. So I don't know. I used one before, right? And then they become the most handy during the summer months, obviously. They're more important. They're very important all the time. But during the summer months, they make a huge difference, right?
Especially when you eat 40 California rolls, sushi rolls or whatever.
Yeah. And then even during Thanksgiving.
Fried California roll.
Oh, Thanksgiving.
40 turkey sandwiches after Thanksgiving dinner. And it just honestly, because what's his name said it best from the league is sometimes it's like cleaning peanut butter out of a shed carpet. And
Bob Saget, yes.
You need a little bit of extra, especially if you don't have time to shower after.
That's true. Bidets. We'll be talking about this Friday on Talking Poop on the Talking Beards Network.
Hey, look at
I like this.
We got a first time listener here, Jason Century, who's in the chat room right there.
He says, "Quite the conversation."
Yeah, first time listener. This is it.
Yeah,
nice. Well, thanks for tuning in, and guys, it's got to be an absolutely amazing feeling just hearing Talking Beards Network. You guys have been working on it forever, and I'm so thankful to be a part of it. I can't thank you guys enough.
Well, we thank you for being a part of it, and
Yeah,
now you have Kevin, so that's even better.
Honestly, typically not most of the rooms, but I try to surround myself with people that are, on the same level as me, and I honestly really feel like a subpar bearded man compared to the rest of you. I just had to trim a bunch off, and it was really long during winter. And then the beard competition, I lost so much hair, and I had
you destroyed that thing.
It was bad. It was extremely depressing, and I was super upset about it.
At least you have your side, so it's a full beard.
Yeah,
full beards are stupid though. Look how much better it looks when you don't have sides. Look at that. So distinguished.
I feel like you should put that on a T-shirt. Look how much better it looks when you don't have the sides.
Hey. But now you know us, and we're going to take care of you and make sure you have the best beard you can possibly have.
Yeah. It's
I've already
softer
seen him on Amish before.
Shut up, Aaron.
It's softer on the sides, which, I don't have to maintain it as much as y'all probably do, which my wife appreciates because it's soft. It doesn't poke her.
Well, there's so many jokes where we could run with that. But
Aaron, why don't you tell us your Lady Gaga joke?
What? Oh. How do you wake Lady Gaga up?
How?
You poke her face. You poke her face.
I see what you did there. You're gonna get really good at the dad jokes when you're a dad coming up.
No, do you know what's crazy though? I was actually we went and played with a flamethrower yesterday.
Was it the Tesla flamethrower?
No, it was actually a better flamethrower than the Boring Company flamethrower. That one's cute, but this one shoots like 100 feet. So
that one's real.
Yeah, so we drove by this town in Darrington, Washington. Right when you get into town, there's this huge graveyard, and it's crazy though because when you get in there, like no one that lives in Darrington can be buried in that graveyard.
Why?
Because they're alive.
You're freaking stupid.
But what does this have to do with a flamethrower?
That's how I got you.
That was the build-up, Scott.
I'm still waiting to hear about
the flamethrower, which made you not think about like logically.
Explain it. He never gets the jokes.
It's called delivery, Scott Sikora. You should try it sometime.
Just like a UPS driver.
That was more like DiGiorno of.
Still a pretty good pizza. Pretty good pizza. So what do you guys else at the end of we're going to try to wrap this up with you guys a little bit. And kind of at the end of each of the segments, when we try to transition over, we give you guys an opportunity to say whatever you have going on. You know what I mean? Where can they find you? What do you have going on? What do you have for sale? What do you guys got going on? It's your time to shine.
Well, real quick, we'll do this real fast. So, Talking Beards, the network. If you're watching Talking Beards Facebook page right now, you're there already. Or if you're on Beard Laws, head on over to Talking Beards when you're not watching Beard Laws. So on Monday night, 8:00, we'll have the Texas Craft Whisker Club. Every other Monday night, they will have a build-off between two people making a craft beard out of random products that are sent by someone else that are identical boxes. They don't know what's in them. And it's a super fun hour-and-a-half-ish long show. And a guy went to the hospital. So, it gets pretty crazy over there. Tuesday night, Talking Beards, 8:00 Eastern. Wednesday night, we have a show called What Up Mob Wednesday. It's brought to you by Monty and Boo. They are the founders of Beard Mob. It started out as an online beard club, but then they've taken it all over the world. They have clubs in Germany and England and I don't know, probably like half the states at least. And they're the founders.
They have the biggest club in Luxembourg.
There you go. So they're super cool. They basically
Luxembourg.
They hang out and just shoot the shit and get drunk for like 3 hours. And by the end of it, they're like, all right, we're done. But they're super, super amazing, cool dudes. And there's no script. They just kind of go for it. And it's fun. Obviously, Thursday night, 9:00, Beard Laws. And then Friday, 9:00 Eastern, we have absolutely no idea what we're going to do the first episode, but it's called F It Friday. We will grab, someone from each show or some random person, or one person will do trivia, or Aaron and Matt will talk all about poop for an hour. Who knows? But Friday, F It Friday. We'll just fill it with something at 9:00 Eastern on the Talking Beards Network. So with that being said, I am Aaron D. Johnston. You can find me over on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Aaron D. Johnston. And I have a TikTok that I've been there before. It's been a minute, but it's at Talking Beards. So you can find us at Talking Beards on Facebook, and I'm sure Scott's going to say this as well, but you can go to talkingbeards.com. And go ahead, Scott.
I want to definitely thank Matt for everything that he's done for us. Like, I was love at first sight pretty much when we ended up meeting that one day, and I'll never forget it, but I do right now.
I get that a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah. But there was just something about Matt and his show that I gravitated to. And it was like, I got to work with this guy. I got to figure out something, so we invited him in to, do the news with us and everything. And I just his demeanor, his delivery, everything about him is just awesome. And for us to start this whole networking thing, and that's what it is. It's a networking thing. It's just trying to help each and every one of our friends get out to more people and get more people checking them out, growing the community, trying to help out as many people as we can. Matt was the first person I was thinking of we have to do something with them. We have to figure out how to do something. And there's there's other ideas and plans in the works. We would love to do like a straight up like just game show night. Matt already does a trivia show and stuff like that, but we've been talking about we're gonna make it happen. But speaking of, do you have any kind of like weird random like game show questions or questions from like anything you might possibly want to ask us? I mean, not that we didn't plan this out earlier or anything.
Oh, from Answers the Internet? Yes.
Oh my gosh. What are the chances of that?
Let's randomly ask you a question.
That was random.
It was.
Oh, this one's a little morbid. I didn't proofread this one, sorry. But I'm live, so I have to ask you. Would you rather have a dog die every time you laugh or have there be a genocide every time you fall in love?
I feel bad for all the dogs that are going to die, really. I mean, I hate it for them. I don't.
This is Scott's fault. Don't put this on me.
But a genocide of who?
Just your normal genocide.
Yeah, just regular old.
Your normal everyday.
Yeah, but
typical genocide.
There has to be a specific type of something for it to be. So, I mean, could it be like a seahorse genocide? Because if it's a seahorse genocide, then I'd be like,
wow, save the seahorses.
All right, let's put that on a t-shirt. #, save the seahorse.
You know what that makes me think of? Seahorses, seashells. Seahorses, seashells.
I got another one for you. Maybe this is less debatable. I don't know. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse duck-sized?
One horse duck-sized.
Yeah, because it's the same thing.
No. I think. Did you read it right?
Yes. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
Oh,
okay. Yeah, that's
much different.
You guys heard it.
Different.
You guys heard it.
You said it back. You said it wrong.
You said it backwards. I was confused. I'm like, I would definitely fight a duck-sized horse. I would just kick it.
Yeah, that'd be easy.
I did say that, didn't
That'd be easy.
100 duck-sized horses because ducks are terrifying.
Yeah, they're assholes.
Canadian geese are terrifying. Ducks are adorable.
Absolutely not. They're all the freaking same.
Your face is dumb.
I actually have 3,000 ducks, like 3,000 rubber ducks.
Yeah, you did
in my front yard.
They're in your front yard.
Yeah, it's in it. So those troughs that they use to like feed horses and stuff. My wife was very upset with having the ducks in the house, and so I bought a trough and I filled the trough with ducks, and it's sitting in my front yard. Every now and again, I'll use them for something, but it's just people come to my house and then just sit in the ducks and take a picture and then leave.
You crazy TikTokers.
What's up?
Crazy TikTokers.
Yeah.
You got a tattoo of a rubber duck. All right, one last question.
Okay.
For you guys. Would you accept $1 million to be deported from the U.S.? You can never come back, but you can take one person with you. Would you say yes? And who is the one person you take with you?
That's easy. Absolutely yes.
Thank you.
My wife.
Such a dick.
Wow.
Oh, you're breaking up, Scott.
You want to be the co-host of Talking Beards now?
All right.
We're in. Let's go. All right. So, guys, make sure you check these guys out. Facebook.com/TalkingBeards. They got the network. Make sure you guys can check them out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and F it Friday. Right?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And we can't thank you guys enough, not only for what you are doing for Beard Laws, everything that you guys taught me, and including you guys. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for being a part of the show. It's been a long time coming. You said 48 was your magic number. Maybe 41 is our magic number, because that's what we are right now.
That's it. 41's the new magic number. So,
all right. Well, thank you guys very much.
My lucky number is 47.
All right,
Shut up, Scott.
47. We'll bring you on 47. We'll bring him on 48, and then you guys can just talk smack about each other. And then we'll have a game show about it on 49.
Perfect.
You heard it here first.
All right, guys. Enjoy your inaugural episode together, and have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Don't forget to use protection.
We always will. Practice safety. Oh, that's good for you. All right, we'll see you guys. And I can do this, guys. Pew. Okay, bye. See, they always do that to me every Tuesday, and I'm like, this is fun. I get to do that back